Look at this. Look at this horrible country. Look at it. 20 past 8 in the morning. It's depressing. If this was... Oh, this is the world. This is the world I'm living in right now. But if this was a computer game, if this was an open world RPG, and you start out in the nice bit, it's all green, beautiful little area. Eventually you visit a place like this, and there'll be sad music, and there would have been you talk to some of the NPCs, and it turns out there's been a great tragedy here, definitely. In the past there's been a great tragedy, and everyone's upset. There's it's been like a plague or something has hit, or some evil force has absolutely ripped through this place. Look at it. Everyone's diseased. Nobody's happy. There's no hope for these people here. This is a nice place in the summer, lovely, but look at this weather. It just ruins everything. Look at this kid on the bike, soaking wet, miserable. Look at the sky. Look at the colour of that sky. That colour, if you're going to buy that colour in a paint pot, it would be gloom. It would be morbid gloom or something like that, and you'd paint your sitting room in that colour. No, you wouldn't. I don't know why you would. But look at it. Look at this guy, umbrella. What's the point, mate? What's the point? Maybe he's happy. Why come out in this? You just stay in your hovel. Stay in your hovel today. Do not come out. Watch some crap. Watch some crap on the telly. Do not come out into this. Miserable. So I wonder if you're in California, got sun every day, are you generally more happy than we are, or do you just get used to it? Can you truly have like high emotions, super happy, if you don't experience this? Bloody hell, that pub's gone. Completely gone. If you don't experience the misery that this is this is your environment. Look at this. Bloody miserable. If you don't experience this, do you really experience the highs of a lovely day? Beautiful day? Oh, not that bad at all. And this is just the start. This is the start. We got months of this. This is it now. That's the sky. This is the weather. Months of this. horrible. Horrible. So yeah, so you'd hate this area, think, oh god, I don't like it around here, I'm going to get back to the sunny area on the game. Talking about the game now. Or this might not be an area where you talk to people, where they're unhappy because something terrible's happened. This might be just full of gremlins and demons around here. This is, well, there are some demons around here. And some gremlins. But I'm saying this might be Mordor. This is Mordor. You shouldn't come here. Yeah, is a She's struggling with her umbrella. Whoop! I was talking in the last video about evolution and people evolving, but why is it just people that have advanced so far? Why haven't the animals? There's no other animal anywhere near us. We must be holding them back. Why is it just us? They say other animals are intelligent, but they've failed to do anything so far. They say pigs, dolphins, pigs, intelligent. But you look at a pig, apparently if you give him a puzzle, pig will solve a puzzle, but maybe that's it, they've got no motivation. If you leave a pig, he doesn't go out of his way to start solving complex puzzles, does he? He just rolls around in shit. Sleeps. So he's got that big brain in his head, but he doesn't use it. Lazy. Dolphins, they're stuck in the ocean. Can't really advance themselves apart from being really good at swimming. And they'll solve a puzzle, but they're stuck in the ocean. Limited resources. But I think we're holding them back. Maybe we're holding them back because we test on animals in laboratories, but maybe instead of testing on them, we should be allowing them to have a little play around in the laboratory, get on the equipment. Instead of testing on them, at least you can test on each other, see what they can come up with, see what they can invent. But if you look at a pig, I know it takes thousands of years, but I'm sure pigs, 1,000 years ago, pigs were the same. See films of I suppose even 2,000 years ago, you saw farm animals. They were just farm animals. They've not taken a step forward. We've made the iPhone, rockets. Give a pig another 1,000 years, he won't have invented anything. He wouldn't have come up with some sort of drone. Nothing. Maybe they're just lazy. I don't know. But nothing else has evolved. There's no. And why don't? If we came from apes, why hasn't any other animal kind of evolved like a cat? Why isn't there a super advanced cat which can talk? It's got its own town, builds things. Is it because we got there first and now we're like, right, keep them down? Does the governments know this? The government's keeping the animals down. Probably. They wouldn't tell us. Squirrels. Squirrels are up to something. All these animals that hibernate, what are they up to? All winter, what are they doing? You never see them. To be fair, they don't pop out in the spring with any inventions, or they don't come out driving a little car. So they're probably just sleeping. Animals are lazy. Oh well. Look at this poor sod. Oh, look at that sign. Warning, disabled people. Look out. There's a care home. There's a care home there. Why do we need that sign? Here it is again. Warning, disabled people. Another one for horses. You might see a horse on a road. I have never seen a pensioner wandering about in the road. And if you do, you can see them anywhere. They're less likely. If they're in a care home, they're not wandering about, they're in the care home. So why do you need that sign? You could see a pensioner walking across the road anywhere, but there's no warning signs. You don't need it. So why do they put that sign up with two, especially like there's two of them in just walking in tandem like that? You never see them. There isn't going to be one. I'm not on high alert. I'm not ready to swerve an old pensioner up here just with a Zimmer frame wandering off up the road here. Why do we need that sign? Has anyone ever had to swerve a pensioner having seen that sign and then swerving in and out of pensioners after that? No, doubt it.